This is GP
And AMAC.
Review.
Yeah, like this. AMAC, GP's at the helm like usual. Right now, I'm checking out this old game from my childhood. I have high reservations about this game, meaning it's probably crap, but we'll see. I'll take that back. 100% it's crap. We want to see how bottom the barrel can be.
I remember this opening CGI sequence being pretty good, but
Yeah,
I mean that was also 18 years ago. So
I remember.
see how
One
well
thing
this
I
is
remember is like the model of the Gundam killing the Zaku. Just with its Vulcans.
Yeah, I feel like what I remember is there's like a scene where it shoots through a building. Well, let's just see what it do. Old Bandai.
Or it was Bandai Namco.
Yeah. Alright, this is it.
Look at that JPEG. They just stretched the image.
It is the year 0079 of the Universal Century. A half-century has passed since Earth began moving its burgeoning population into gigantic orbiting space colonies. Above the planet float hundreds of enormous cylinders with artificial living environments so that people can live as though they were on Earth. 9 months ago, the cluster of colonies furthest from the Earth, called Side 3, proclaimed itself the Principality of Zeon and launched a war of independence against the Earth Federation.
Like they switched the announcer up much better than the
Initial fighting lasted over 1 month and saw both sides lose half their respective populations. People were horrified by the indescribable atrocities that had been committed in the name of independence.
It's a lot of effort back in the day.
8 months had passed since the rebellion began. They were at a stalemate.
That's all I found.
Look out! What kind of enemy weapon is that?
That sounds like
Must be the Federation's white mobile suit we've heard so much about. We're gonna see more casualties if we don't do something quick. Better inform Commander Shar.
So he's ready to put on that. Fucked him up!
Intense heat source. Is it a beam cannon? There you go. Take this.
You know, Dark Ball Z method.
He's gotta be toast.
Smoke clears. I'm sure everything will be okay.
Not yet. He's too fast. There's just one of them. We'll attack him from both sides. Right. Be careful. You underestimated my Zaku. What happened? So that's the Federation's game. No! Stay back! Don't come any closer! Commander Shah!
Alright,
Shar was waiting for that explosion.
that opening cinematic was better than I remembered. Now, that does not represent the game at all, is probably the main thing, though.
Yeah, I would agree. That's a badass cinematic, but if only you could play like the game. First of all, you're not taking out 3 fucking Zakus, okay? That just ain't fucking happening. You can kiss that bullshit goodbye. Like, you're gonna take out 3 Zakus at once that quickly in this game with these controls? Fucking hell.
No, it's you know how he moved all fluidly and smooth? Oh, here we go. This is a good example.
Yeah, this is okay.
You play that opening cinematic, and you come to this, and you're like, something is wrong has happened.
Back in 2001, the expectations were lower, man. You know, we knew this wasn't.
He didn't even kill that guy. He just slapped him and just walked away. Like, yeah, he'll be all right. The white base will figure it out. You know, they got all those guys. What's with this camera? Where's it going? It doesn't even show you what he's swinging at.
Yeah, see, this is more representative of the kind of gameplay that you can expect from Ridge and Grove, but even this guy's doing better than I remember. I remember the game way more stiff than, that was another feature, is that the mobile suits would always explode because they have a nuclear reactor, actually fairly true in the series. I mean, this game had a lot of problems, but
where is this camera looking?
Yeah, now this is representative of the gameplay.
Oh my. The good old days. Notice how Frobro just keeps calling you over and over again. You get used to that. There's a lot of people just constantly badgering you as you're doing these missions.
Yeah. These are
2000.
Yeah, this is the golden age of okay, look, we got a little 3D under our belt here. Mario 64's been out for 5 years or so. Alright, Gundam, this has hit the scene on Toonami. Journey to Jaburo. A good attempt.
Well, in terms of like the actual game design, it is early, very early PS2 era, so in terms of like the fidelity of the assets and all that, I think it's fine.
It's not bad. It's not good either, but it is the year. I remember at the time, gameplay wise, it's pretty mediocre at best, but I mean, credit where credit's due. Like, it's opening cinematic. It's like somebody watched the anime from 1979, recreated the whole thing, and they did their best to bring it to the PS2.
Yeah, I would say the opening cinematic is the best part of the game, and the worst part of the game is playing it.
Yes, that's a highly accurate statement. Probably, I would say, the one thing is there are some really good anime clips that they did in here, like remastering it, bringing it forward 30-odd years, of course, before everybody started doing that. But yeah, this opening cinematic does show off some pretty fucking. I mean.
Now, I remember, if you are a fan of the gameplay, one of the few, the proud, definitely not a Marine, what you can say about this is that it has a lot of content for the gameplay that isn't just the main game. You got all those bonus missions. You gotta do extra things to unlock stuff.
Yeah, I forgot about that. There's like a whole campaign mode that's not the story mode, where the story mode follows Amuro and the White Base all the way up through, I always thought it looked like that guy's radio, but it's just a street light. Anyway, follows Amuro all the way up to Jaburo, hence the title. But there's also an additional mode where you create your own character, and obviously with incredibly limited customization.
Yeah, and you do missions for Xeon and the Federation. Because I remember Blue Destiny is there. Cause you
Those heat rays.
Yeah, Blue Destiny was in this game.
Yeah,
you
from the
fight,
manga.
Yeah, because you could fight the Alex system, which you'd be kicking his ass, and all of a sudden, oh no, I'm not gonna lose, and you just fucking come out of nowhere and destroy you. So yeah.
Actually, we've got the original manual. I think it says in here all the different Gundams that they pulled from here. If I can.
The best thing about this manual, it tells you better games to buy.
Yeah, the back of it.
It tells you about Gundam Battle Assault, which is, if you're into fighting games and Gundam, it's pretty quality, especially for the time period. It's the old school manuals. Now you get manuals today where it's like, play the game, and that's what the manual basically says.
The manuals, the new manuals basically got this is an F11 procedure warnings. You didn't know that's your fault. Okay, the games it has in here, or the series it pulls from, are Mobile Suit Gundam 0084 in the pocket, Mobile Suit Gundam the 8th Nest Team. They put 00 here, that's not right, but the point is, that's what it's at. Mobile Suit Gundam Side Story Blue Shock, which is actually Blue Destiny, just a little mistake. And Mobile Suit Gundam Side Story 079. Not at all.
You got me on that one. Ooh, what suits from it?
That's a custom GM, just like the Blue Destiny.
Oh, well, it could be anything.
Yeah, it could be. Yeah. Well, I mean, the Blue Destiny was a manga. It's like one of the other manga I read back in the day. So I got it somewhere.
Yeah.
And what's the name of the guy? Kojima. I still remember the other name, but it could be a manga.
Yeah, no, it's a manga, because I remember, spoiler for this manga that came out like over 20 years ago, they killed, the girl's soul is in the machine.
Yes, it's very,
And somebody was smoking, they put it down, they're like, yeah, somebody will buy this, and yeah, here we are.
It's not Tomino at his best, you know, it's one of the enders.
I don't think that was Tomino. There's a lot of people who write Gundam
right.
stuff.
Yeah, you're probably right. There's probably somebody else. Well, anyway, the game that back in the manual recommends is Gundam. That's what it says. Alright, that's how they say it though.
Alright.
Oh yeah, I remember that beam fire. It was just so crap. Like.
Oh yeah, so the best thing about the beam fire, you have to stand perfectly still in front of your target. Meaning, if you want to shoot somebody and like they're to the side of you, you have to turn to face them and tank controls to shoot them. Notice this camera doesn't tell you anywhere where you're going. You're just looking at the Gundam, not knowing you're running into buildings or the skylight, because that lens flare is going to help you get over this. Oh, it didn't. Who would have thought?
Yeah, it's the one thing I'll say, like, for positive of this game is, you know, the level of detail and really, you know, passion you can see that went into it in the series. Like, they included the Minovsky particle density. It's really not mentioned heavily in the show, but it's a key reason why they have mobile suit combat, because, you know, you can't use radar and other forms of conventional communication because, you know, these Minovsky particles make that impossible. So they included that, and the controls are bad, but maybe it's like it's a method by which to, you know, make realistic movement, quote unquote realistic movement, but just not well performed. Really, there's no getting around it. It's just not fun.
That's the best option select I've ever heard. It's like, you know why we made these controls bad on purpose, so you feel like you're probably in your own mobile suit. So you want to get out there and play this game. And if you don't like it, well, you know, that's how a mobile suit kind of pilots. So what do you expect?
Yeah, it's a decent effort. Let me see if I start this thing. I think there's an anime sequence that plays. Let's see here.
Yes, because this game, it never takes place in the space. It only takes place on Earth and on the ground. That's how the game is. That's how the mechanics and like the engine of the game is designed.
It's kind of a little bit of rough thing here.
What do you mean, man? You got all the options you want. You got story, record, gallery, and options. That's all you need.
Alright, let's see. I think there's an opening anime sequence.
Definitely.
So we've got the audio muted so we can talk freely. But... Alright, here we go.
Universal Century 0079,
So, yeah,
September 18th. The Federation forces
probably
top-of-the-line
opening from the show,
warship, the White
or, like,
Base,
where they
which
just
launched
give you
from
the
headquarters in Jabouro, was on a mission to take possession of the Gundam, the gun tank, and the gun cannon. The Federation's first prototype
still
mobile
images,
suits.
if I remember
The
right.
ship
It's been
was
a while
docked at
since I played.
Side 7,
Well, I know
the
for
mobile
sure there's
suit's
some other
final
anime
testing area.
scenes later in the game
Unfortunately, the ship was spotted by a squadron led by
Whenever
Lieutenant
Shar
Commander
hands you
Shar
something,
Aznable,
you know, you see
also
about
known
it.
as
I thought
the
it was
Red
pretty-
Comet.
I know
Shar
what that is.
dispatched
That
three
is those
Zaku mobile
bonus
suits
modes
with
I was
strict
talking
orders
about.
to reconnaissance
that's that
inside
bonus
the
one.
space
You're in
colony.
this suit now. Now you got Shar's Gelgood, or not that one.
You ranked up. You impressed us today by doing that same mission. We had you do 8 times.
Was Shar's a guy?
Then you could get a Sagak and you could get a Zaku.
That's it. Yeah, the Sagak. That's it. Yeah, I was like, shit, how much guy to get this? It sucks. Yeah,
This is classic 1979. And no, this is from the movie. This is not from the television show. This is from the movie.
Yeah,
Having
definitely
spotted the
updated.
prototype mobile suits and hungry for glory,
Sharp.
the Zaku pilots took the initiative and
So
attacked
for all
the
you
area.
Gundam fans that
The
don't know,
assault caught the
original
Federation by
Gundam
surprise,
had
and the
a
situation proved
television show
disastrous.
that was about
Among
50
the
episodes, if I
terrified
remember right. It
civilians
also had a
fleeing to
movie,
safety
3
was
movies
one
that
rather
retold the selling
ordinary
of
young
Mobile Suit
man.
Gundam. Very popular. Very good movie, just like the anime show.
Fraubo! Hey, can
Fraubo.
you hear me, Frau?
Everybody knows when somebody fucks with
You
your
gotta
girl,
remain
and they
strong
come to
for
your
me.
home blowing stuff
Run to
up,
the
there's only one
spaceport.
thing to do. Hop in
I'll
this
catch
machine
up.
you've never
Now
piloted
go.
before and kick their ass.
Shout out to Fei Fong Wong.
Exactly. That's how you know it's an anime. Or, yeah, that's how you know he's a Japanese young boy. Because he hops in the first machine he's never piloted before and he kicks some veterans people who have done it many times. Zone of the Enders did it, Fei Fong Wong did it in Xenogears. Damn it, Rick Hunter will do it if you give him the chance.
Hey man. Alright, it's kinda like the plot to some of these is kinda like that Rick and Morty episode. It's like two brothers.
Yeah, very
Am I gonna
much
make
so.
it in
So
time?
we're gonna do a small
There are
mission
two
here on
Xeon
side,
Zakus.
side 6.
What do I have for
Only
weapons?
because there's ground here. Sorry, side 7. Man.
But I can't use
What
that
am I
inside the
saying?
colony, can I?
I'm not gonna play it.
Head
What I'm
mounted
gonna do is
Vulcans
I'm gonna
and a
move
beam
around for like
saber.
5 seconds.
I
here
think
on
I can
the
do
thing.
something with these.
This is like a 2-second mission.
Okay,
I remember.
Zakus, watch
You
out.
just dash up and you slash people. I don't know how to do that, but that is what you have to do. Oh man, they give you a lot of options where you can't use your gun.
Yeah, that's kind of tricky for this series. I mean, they did a job trying to,
No, they are. They tried to make this as true. There's a lot of love put in from the series. I don't want to make it seem like this game did not care about the original series and what it was. It's just playing the game is not fun.
There's no selecting the national.
No, you're not supposed to use your gun on this one.
Yeah, because that's how it works in the show.
Right.
All right, oh man, you know what? I'm just gonna give it one attempt, and then that's it.
All right, we'll see if he can. We'll see if brother can remember how to slash. GP and you slash. Gundam's Rising.
That's the title of the
Gundam
episode,
Rising.
Right?
That was the title of the
It's
episode.
kind of like Bulma in Big Trouble. You know, some of these things they could have been changed.
And when you localize them, sometimes they just don't have the same impact. You know, Frieza defeated. You don't really wonder what happened that episode, but you're gonna watch it anyway. So you know the Gundam gets up. So easy. A 16-year-old with no practice can do it.
You got those Kingdom Hearts shoes.
Hey
Please
man,
get
get
up.
it first.
Come on.
I love those anime cut sequences. They would use that in Federation versus
I
Neon.
can't fire a beam rifle inside the colony. I'll just have to get
Start.
by with the Vulcans and
You
beam
can lock on them.
There's something like that.
Oh yes, there was. I remember. There it is.
Hey, for that motherfucker.
1, 2, 3.
Why do you not kick your ass?
You notice how this this beam contact is like action figures just trying to mash together and hoping something works. That's typically how it goes. Oh no, he's out of. You gotta find him again.
Terrible mistake.
Oh, he gotta back up to try and find you. Swing.
Actually, wait.
Get out of there.
Shields, yeah, you know what? I tell you, this is I was talking to somebody else about this the other day. You know, it's like trauma. You know, it's like trauma from earlier. You can remember the imprint of these terrible games because, you know, the controls they just come back to you. Your mind has been scarred. You can never get it out of your head.
Alright, you gotta fight this other Zaku guy. He's ahead of you.
On the radar.
Yes.
You know, the up slash I'm doing is like down and up. I'm telling you, it's crazy. Like, I can remember that. I've played this game in almost 20 years. I can remember that. Down and up, to do that upward slash like that.
That does extra damage. Because the downward slash just doesn't seem to be hitting the hitbox. There you go. Get the 2-piece on the combo. Gonna boost away. Gonna watch it explode.
R1 was broken, that thing. I can't believe I remember that shit.
Yeah, R1's was for Vulcans. I remember that. R1's is always the sub weapon in almost every
Pulled
Gundam
it
game.
off somehow.
That is,
I really did it.
that is an indication of the trauma that Journey to Jaburo. A good game.
Your piloting
well,
skills
let me
have really
rephrase
come
that.
into
An
their own.
iconic
It's
game
truly
in
something.
terms of, hey, it's Gundam and you're a young kid who likes Gundam on Toonami, and then they got a game to play. You're young, so you just kind of adjusted the game's crap factor.
Well, to be fair, we have a lot of experience with Crap Factor. We played the original Karate Champs, and we're decent at it. Now, if anybody's ever played on NES, you have my sympathy.
I'm gonna return the time. I'm not even gonna attempt to try it again.
You missed out on over the other half of the greatness of the game, and that's shooting that beam gun.
Yeah,
that beam rifle. And anybody who's plays that game knows how fun that is.
You know, it's kind of like a guy in jail, you know, like, hey man, you missed something on that ham sandwich. Like, nah man, I did my time, man. I did my time. So, you know what? We're gonna end it here, but It's two brothers critiquing Gundam. Turns into Jaburo.
Oh man, we're just talking about a classic from childhood.
It is
Anyway,
the
that
year
was fun, GP.
0079 of the universal century.
Not bad, ain't
A
bad.
half century
Alright,
has
for
passed
sure,
since
for sure.
Earth began moving
Okay,
its burgeoning population into